Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a one-page layout using the Relax and Read kit from Not Just for Boys Kit Club. I decided to just make a one-page layout instead of the designed two-page layout. So if you're not familiar with their kits, what they are is everything you need to do to make a two-page layout. The instructions are there for you, and you get everything you need to design it, and you just follow the simple instructions. There's a YouTube video as well. I decided though just to do a one-page layout because I only had one photo. What I did do though is I did follow how they backed the cut file that came with the collection. So the cut file did not come backed. I did that off camera because it takes me quite a while to do so. But I really liked the papers that they used to back it, and so I decided to do the same. I am going to be doing a little bit of mixed media. First, I am using one of the stamps that came with the collection, and they are arrows. So I am just going to kind of do a blue and a yellow. I did shorten the length of the yellow arrows just a little bit, and then I'm going to do some mixed media behind my photo. I did print this photo black and white. It is me in my favorite place to read, on the front porch on the swing with a cup of coffee, and it is raining. One of the previous kits I got from Not Just for Boys, I have a couple of the ephemera pieces left over, which are the raindrops to the right that I just moved off to the side, and some sayings. And the saying is, if I don't know exactly the order, but coffee, reading, or coffee, books, and rain. And so that's kind of why I decided to scrapbook this paper or picture, sorry, because I knew I had that little ephemera piece left. I went ahead before I started recording and picked out 4 different colors of distress oxides that matched the papers that came with the collection, and I'm just using the smushing technique, wiping the distress oxides on a piece of packaging and then adding a spray or 2 of water, and then I just kind of smush them together and then just place them on the paper. And I am in love with the way that this turned out. Some of the colors mixed, some of it turned kind of orange, the yellow and the pink, the yellow and the blue turned a pretty green. The finished product on this one, I am just thrilled about. I don't do a lot of mixed media or usually use bright colors, but there's something about this layout I just adore. So you can kind of see the papers that came with the collection. You could see them on the cut file as well, but I decided to kind of layer them just to bring some more dimension into the layout. So I am going to stagger those two kind of for layering pieces and then place my photo on top of those. I am going to pop my cut file up on some foam tape to give a little bit extra dimension to this layout, and then really embellishing was quite easy. I felt like with the mixed media and the cut file there wasn't much to be done. One thing with the recent kits is that a lot of them have papers for fussy cutting, and I honestly don't enjoy that much. So you'll see the paper because I do fussy cut one thing out to use, but it's just not my favorite thing to do. So these little raindrops that I am staggering, I am popping a couple up on some foam tape, but this is what came with one of my previous kits that I got from them. This is all that I have left, and so I decided to use those because I am going to use the ephemera that was in that same ephemera kit pack, and it says coffee, books, and rain. The way that I took the photo, it's hard to tell that it is raining, but it was. And I might have taken the picture because I knew I had this little saying, so judge me if you want to, but it was a perfect kind of, I'm sure it was morning, a perfect morning out on the front porch, and yeah, I decided to take a picture to Scrapbook. The kit came with these little book charms, and so I decided to put one in the inside of the heart there. And then there was this little pink saying that said happiness is. And so I decided to place that above the coffee books and rain, because that is a little piece of happiness for me, at least. One thing that did not come in the kit are these acrylic pieces. I happened to just get these from Close to My Heart. It was part of kind of a VIP sale or promotion they were having, and the colors just matched perfectly. And so beforehand I had picked out the 3 colors, the blue, yellow, and pink, so that I could use them and have them handy. So I added that blue arrow under kind of my subtitle at the top, and added 2 of the acrylic hearts, and then added 3 acrylic hearts to the right side of my cut file. So this is the page that came with the kit that you can fussy cut. Like I said, I am just not a huge fussy cutter. I'd rather have an ephemera pack, and I get that they probably are doing that to save some money, because ephemera packs are quite expensive, and a piece of paper obviously is not. But I did decide, because I said coffee, books, and rain, to cut out this cute coffee mug. I am going to, I believe, pop it up on some foam tape as well. And then to finish off the layout, the kit came with these little shiny pearl beads, I guess I'll call them. I'm not really sure what they call them, but in the colors of the layout and the papers, I thought it would be cute to kind of go around the heart, but decided against it. When I placed them on there, I just really did not like the way that they looked. So instead, I went through and added 3 to the little coffee cup to kind of make it into a cluster, so to speak. I then played around to see if I should add them to kind of the letters that have the openings, and didn't like that either. So instead, I add 3 to the top to finish off that cluster. I decided the bottom was quite white. I kind of wish I would have continued the mixed media kind of below the cut file, especially because it turned out so pretty. But instead of kind of getting that all out again, I decided just to continue with the arrows that I did at the top and kind of mimic that and do those at the bottom. So once I do that, I am going to kind of make the yellow ones a little shorter again. But once I do that, that is actually going to finish off this fun layout. I did just look, and this layout, or this kit, is still available at Not Just for Boys, but it is a couple months old. So I don't know how long it will be available for. So definitely, if you like the papers, the colors, the cut file, check it out and snatch yours up before they are all gone. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you later. Bye, guys.